Morning, morning, morning. Um, People, we are sitting with a problem. We are sitting with a serious problem. And the problem is lack of concentration. I don't know if you noticed, but I've noticed it now with the new generation and as well as us. That in the past we used to be able to concentrate for more than 45 minutes. That's why the curriculum was designed like that, so that one period is 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, and then you change to the new subject. It was due to concentration. Now, due to due to social media, due to the television, due to this quick, you can just scroll, and your child gets exposed to that, you get exposed to that. The problem comes in now where you yourself cannot concentrate anymore. Try to have a conversation with a person for more than 30 minutes. Stay to one topic. It's hard. It's now becoming a problem, because what we fail to realize, is that your child is suffering in class. When he goes to a period, maths, he can only concentrate for that first 10 to 15 minutes. The rest, is just there. And then you ask, why is your child struggling at school? Why are kids struggling at school? If we go to us as adults and you try to have a conversation with your spouse, with your friends, with your colleagues, and that conversation lasts more than 15 minutes I'm talking about without changing the topics, they zoom out. They try to make an excuse to go somewhere. Let me just quickly get this. Let me just quickly. Or you can see them fiddling with it's the same. They can't concentrate. We can't concentrate for 45 minutes to an hour. And when you are an adult, you're supposed to be able to concentrate at least for 1 hour, to even to the geniuses, the special ones, for 2 to 3 hours consistently, without changing the topic, getting a distraction, all those things. Now, how to get it right? We talked about the problem, and here's another future problem. That child will go into the workplace. How will he do at work? To concentrate for 8 hours on his work, he will never do it. He can't. Even at work, you find yourself scrolling. You yourself find yourself distracting yourself with meaningless conversations, with social media, with everything, just to distract you, even if it's just for 15 minutes, and then you can come back to work. So in that 8 hours of work that you are at work, 8 hours, how many hours are you actually working? I'm not talking about the tea, to make tea, gossiping about the weekend, talking about some other problem in your life, scrolling on social media. I'm talking about physically sitting in front of your desk and working. How many hours? Maybe 2. And that's broken down or broken up into 15 minutes. Then let me just go, the game. What was the score? Then 15 minutes again at work. Then you're there, 50 minutes. And once you sit still in a meeting, you can't concentrate. After the first 50 minutes of that meeting, you are done. We see it in our workplaces. We see it in our society that people can't focus anymore. And here's the reason why. We are training ourselves that dopamine we need. That's why we look at one thing, then we scroll. We look at one thing, then we scroll. Your brain is being trained to concentrate only for 10 minutes. This video is only 10 minutes. That's the maximum amount of concentration you can have in these modern times. And they've designed it like that. So Now that we know the problem and we see the future problem, because these are the kids that has to be in parliament, and then we are complaining about them. These are the kids that are going to make decisions for other kids, for other people in the country. The same kids that can't concentrate for 15 minutes. They are driving. They can't concentrate for more than 15 minutes. So if they drive to long distance, do you think they're going to be able to concentrate? These are the future problems. It's currently starting to happen with us, but in future it's only going to get worse and worse and worse due to this routine, this human routine that we are currently in. Now here's the solution. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, what is the solution for this? Ladies and gentlemen, it's easy. If you have children, sport. If your child plays soccer, or you let him play soccer, it trains his mind to concentrate for 90 minutes. If he plays rugby, it trains his mind to concentrate for 80 minutes while he's on the field. So sport is very important. Then cut down. Social media must be cut down out of your child's life once. Once. It must be like a perk, but not a tool to escape. Then, if you want your child to watch something, because we can't cut out TV like completely, but if you want your child to watch something, let him watch a movie. A movie is an hour and a half. It forces him to watch the movie from start to finish. And you tell him, before you put on that TV to watch that movie, let's have an agreement. You're going to watch this movie from start to finish. Yes, Daddy. That we go. Then you put on the movie for him. It trains him again to watch a movie from start to finish. The same with I'm giving easy things to do. I know we as parents are very busy. Let him watch a movie from start to finish. If you want to watch, and here's a nice thing that I've seen happen with my child. Watch movies with subtitles. Different language, subtitles. For example, my kids speak English only. So we watch a movie with we love these Korean movies. So we watch the Korean movie but with English subtitles. It forces that child to read because he can't understand what they're saying. It even helped us. I saw it how it helped and broaden our vocabulary as well. There's technology outside. Use it. If you are forced to watch something with subtitles. So your child is reading, and his brain is going to train himself to read faster. Because what I've noticed is, once I give my child a book, he reads it much faster than he used to read it due to watching the subtitle movies. And it's also entertainment for you, and it's also fun for them because they like to, they love those stuff. And they are reading, so they know the storyline. You ask him what is happening, you understand. So those are just small ways that I could think of now as to how we're going to fix this thing. But people, it is very serious. We need to learn how to concentrate, because how can you solve a problem if you can't concentrate for more than 15 minutes? Even in your marriage, even if you're at your work, how do you concentrate? How can you solve any problem if you don't know how to concentrate? Let's think about it. And if you have more advice, comment. Let me know what else can we do. Thank you.